Hi, Cynthia here. Hope you're well. I am just going to do a quick overview of the Family Essential Oils Kit. You may have purchased this from me, or maybe you're thinking about purchasing this. I'm going to start with the essential oil singles, and then we'll go into the blends. So the first one I want to start with is lavender. It's a beautiful, these are 5 ml. So lavender is really good for if you burn your skin. You can just put a little bit on your burn and rub it in. And it soothes the membranes. It helps it to heal. It's not something you would want to do with another lavender because it's the purity that really helps. You can make lemonade with this with a dash of lavender. It's really, really yummy. You can put it into scones if you want. So you just have to watch that it's very, very strong. So use a toothpick to get a drop. You can actually just pop those tops off and you can get a drop out if you want to just stir it into a little bit of batter or something like that. Lavender is one of the ones for allergies. It's an antihistamine, so it actually helps to clear your sinuses. Okay, so this is wonderful in a diffuser. It helps you to sleep at night. It's really calming. There's about 10% of the population that it does the opposite for. So a lot of these oils, you have to find out what works for you. Yeah, and that's lavender. And then, so it's part of the trio for allergies. I'm going to go through the trio right now. It's lavender and peppermint. So you may have tried the peppermint. Soothes your, opens up your airways, really wakes you up. You can rub this on your temples. And again, just putting a drop in your hand is the best way to do any of these oils because diffusing it, breathing it in is like instantaneous. Okay, so you don't have to get out the diffuser, just put it on your hand and smell it. And that's why those rollers are so nice because you can just make your own. It's really good. You can just rub this on your tummy. If you have a tummy ache, it just really wakes you up. And you can put this in the back of your neck and it'll make your skin feel cool and it'll sort of wake it up a little bit. So that's why it's really good in the allergy trio because it opens up the airways, okay? The third one in the trio for allergies is lemon. So this is the degreaser. It's really good in the diffuser. It cleans the air. I've got it in a couple of sprays that I use, one with vinegar for the windows. So just water and vinegar and depends on your size of spray, but if you just have a small one, good 15, and if it's bigger then you want to do 20 and maybe you could do 20 of something else. These are 85 drops in them, so they're the small size that you're getting in this family kit. The other size is the 15 mil, so it's 3 times. Those are what you normally buy the oils in, is the 15 mil, but there are only some that come in the small ones. So lemon. So I sometimes just put this on a little bit of dirt. Sometimes on, it'll eat plastic though, so you don't want to put it into something plastic that you're going to be ingesting. If you're going to make a nice lemon and water, put it in an empty glass first and then fill it up with water. And I sometimes make a whole pitcher and then you just have that to drink. It's really nice and flavorful. It's light and subtle. It doesn't ruin your enamel like real lemon juice does. So yeah, that's a cleanser. And if you take that internally in a glass of water, you're going to detox your body because it takes away all the plastics and garbage, toxins, that sort of thing. So the next one I'm going to talk about is frankincense because this is a really important one. It's very grounding and sometimes I just take a drop under my tongue. It really helps to balance things out. It's always the one that is sort of the staple in some of the roller recipes. So this is really good on the skin. I just usually put a little bit on my face and it's, yeah, just a really earthy smell. Sometimes people like diffusing it, but I'd like to put it with something else if I was going to diffuse it. It's a very respected, sought after oil, one of the top healers. If you want to take this to prevent cancer, or if you do have cancer, definitely you should be taking frankincense. So you can take all of these that we say that you can take internally, either under your tongue or in water. You can also get little empty capsules, and you just drop how many drops into that capsule. Like we have recipes, there's 2 drops each, 2 drops each, 2 drops each. Onguard, you know, different ones that are for colds and flus, sorry. Flu bombs. So tea tree, Onguard, what's the other one? Frankincense. And there might be another one that you could take as well. Even oregano. Like if you have like really bad infection, and you know you should get to the doctor but you can't go, these things can save your life because they're just, yeah, take those internally. And they're antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral. So they will kill an infection in your body. But you have to get on it and you have to keep it up, because if it's not consistent, then, you know, it's not just one application and it solves your problem. You have to, you know, do it for days sometimes. So that leaves me with tea tree and oregano. So tea tree is also called melaleuca. Tea tree is really strong antiviral. Use it for cleaning. I put 10 drops of this with 20 drops of this and 10 drops of the Onguard, which I'm going to talk about, into a spray container. And that's what I spray in the whole bathroom, like counters, toilets, floors. I use that. I use the glass cleaner in the shower, but this one I use all over the place because it's been shown that it kills germs better than Clorox. Okay, so tea tree, what else? Save that. Tea tree. Yeah, it's just a real good cleanser. You can put that on an open wound. It just kills fungus on your toes really, really well. Like only a couple of shots of that 2 or 3 times, like 2 or 3 days in a row, is probably going to be gone. Oregano, you can put this into your pasta sauce, tomato sauce, but again, you can pop the lid on this and just use a toothpick because you don't know how long or how far the 1 drop is going to go, right? So just put a toothpick in there, get what you need. But even this one, take it internally in a capsule, and you're sure to, you know, just keep things away. Like it's your immune system that is operating at its top efficiency. That's going to help you with all the issues that you might have, whether it's a wound or an infection or exposure to something, getting away the toxins. It's your immune system that fights the cancer cells. So that's what we're working on is keeping that immune system strong and healthy. Okay, so the next ones we have are all blends. Okay, so the first one I'll go with is Easy Air. This is the respiratory blend. This is beautiful. You'll get this book with the kit, and on each one of the pages it shows you what is in each of these blends. Okay, so this is really wonderful. Eucalyptus and peppermint. And I can't remember the other oils, but it's yeah, in your book. So diffuse that. That's going to help you breathe better at night. It's going to help you not snore as much. It's really good if you're someplace where there's forest fires. You can keep that handy and breathe that in because it's going to clear out the toxins that you're breathing in. Smoke is toxins. Okay, so the next one is a digestive blend, either Zengest or DigestZend, just depending on if it's Canada or US warehouse. And so this one, I used this one last Thanksgiving. I had too much to drink, to eat, I mean. I probably had too much to drink too. But it just felt like, you know, really bloated. And so I just took some of this, empty glass, wasn't a very big glass, just, I think I put 2 drops in. And because I wanted to, you know, see if I could, you know, get rid of it just like that. And it worked just like a darn. So drank that back, and then I filled the glass up again, and there was still oil residue in there. So you can, you know, keep using that same glass and you'll have oil in there. So that worked well. And then the next one is Onguard. So this is a very popular one. This is the protective blend. It boosts your immune system with powerful clove. So clove is really powerful antioxidant. And it just gets rid of things, germs, MRSA, infections. I use this in the spray with the tea tree for cleanser. And yeah, you can diffuse this one. It smells like Christmas with cinnamon and wild orange. That's the protective blend. And one more is the deep blue. So this one has a childproof cap on it. This one's really good for muscles, knee aches, joints, elbows, you know, shoulders. It really makes your skin cool. This is also available in a cream that's a little bit easier to use, you know, more like a lotion type product, where the whole bottle is in 120 ml tube. So that one's available as well in a cream. So that's the 10. I just wanted to do a quick video to give you an idea of how to use them. So I hope that helps. I'll also be putting in a couple of, you know, sort of cheat sheets, and hopefully you refer to the little booklet that I may have given you, as well as the bigger doTERRA Essentials book, to help you just sort of understand how to use, you know, for headaches, tension, you know, there's the emotional aspect to all of them, stomach ache, muscle ache, you know, put them on your spine, put them on the back of your neck, put them on your calves, your thighs, you know, just your hips, whatever's bothering you. Just have fun with them. Find what works for you, and let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, take care.